Hello guys, this is Jamea and welcome to this episode of Factions How To, where I am going to be showing you guys how to make an anti-wither base in the overworld. Now, many people have been asking me this because currently on Factions Aqua, wither bases in the overworld are dead. There's no point in having them because they can easily be gotten into. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys how to build an anti-wither base in the overworld. So what we have done is we once had a plot something like this here, where all of our grass, like just normal factions, was like, obviously you got mountains and stuff, but it was just like this at obviously the Y level. So what you have got to do first is you have pretty much going to remove all of the stuff in your claim area. And one of my friends, Monster341, is actually currently doing that now to help me out on here. He is just removing this whilst we are talking. So what you're going to be doing, we are going to be designing the main part of the base first. So if we go up into the corner over here, we go up 90, and we will see that we are here, and then we can do probably up 90 again. Okay, so here we go. If we do wand, should we see how high we can go? No, I think this is the highest. Alright, this is the highest, yeah. So we are going to be getting a little bit of obsidian, and yeah, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going down to roughly here, and then we're going to be going 1 or 2 like that in. There we go. And then stacking this to the size of your base. So I am going to be having a 20 by 20 base. Now, I know not many people have 20 by 20 bases, but it's just easier for me to do now. So what I am going to be doing is I am going to be stacking this down. Alright, so yeah, here we go. This is the size of the box we're going to be doing. Now, I know it's not big, and in fact, it's probably not the most efficient to have a base in the overworld here, but if you do want protection, actually, it is kind of good. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to put it in the corner, but you can easily be doing it in the world border, but preferably not in the just normal overworld, not the best. So after that, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be wanting to set up a massive area of water. I think I should actually put sponge down first foot. So you are pretty much going to want to put as much sponge here as possible. Now, this is one of the big things, because one of the only ways to get in is cannoning, or you've got withering. So what you're pretty much going to want to do, you are going to be wanting to get sponge and pretty much put as much of it around here as possible. I'm going to do stack 25, and then I'm going to be doing stack 8. Now, I don't think this is actually going to be right, but this is pretty much under our base. So what we're going to be wanting to do, we're going to be wanting to have a layer of obsidian. Mainly, this is now mainly just for reverse layers. So set obsidian. There we go. And then we're going to do probably a whole layer of water here. And then next, what we're going to do is we're going to be pretty much just highlighting the whole thing. And then I'm just going to check quickly how many blocks off. Okay, so we're 3 in that direction. Okay, so we've got 1 there. There you go. So we've got to just replace water. There we go. So now we have all of is set as water. I was going to replace these. I'd just like to say, guys, there's no like official way of how to build it. This is just my interpretation of how one should be built. And so yeah, there we go. Once obviously you've got this going here, this is going to be quite hard to wither through. You're probably going to be wanting next to add walls. So we are going to want to pretty much extend this for quite a long way. So we are going to be stacking this stack 1. Let's stack that 1. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now what we have got is we have got this, and so what we're going to be doing is getting some cobblestone now, and pretty much just building some walls on this. Now, obsidian is obviously the best for this, for walls, but if you don't want and you want to gen them, then that's totally fine. So once we set out the obsidian, are going to want to go 3 down and set that to water. And then obviously we're going to probably need to block update these so that obviously water breaks. So obviously once we have got our first wall going, we are going to want to build more and more until we reach the edge of here. Right guys, so I have actually done quite a bit off camera now. What I've done is I've built all of these walls all the way up, and I have also watered the edge of these, and so yeah, if what happens is, say we break one of these, it won't actually, nothing will float, obviously because the sponge is still here. But yeah, I've also added a layer of glass on the outside so that people can't ender pearl over. So the main defense of this is the fact that people can't ender pearl onto it. So this whole thing I have made up here, which is just the obsidian walls with its water on the top, it's going to be copied here. Or even if you want, you can have it wrap all the way around. That is not too much of a problem here, but wraparounds are normally useful. So yeah, what you're guys want to do next is you're going to be wanting to actually setting up some walls. Now these have got to be quite a long way away, preferably far away so that you cannot actually see. So I'm covering the distance on 8 chunks at the moment. So I think, to be honest, here's good enough. If we do, obviously this isn't factions, but if we go up to here, then this is probably about 120 blocks-ish. This is probably the gap you're going to be wanting. Then you're going to be wanting to wrap walls just like normal all the way around in a wrap so that they're equal side away. And yeah, the main defense of this is that, remember, you're going to be building them all the way up to the top from all the way down to the bottom. And the main defense actually is that people cannot ender pearl over to the island here. And if you want to be even more secure, then what you can do is add a couple more layers of sponge underneath here, so they're going to have to go through those as well if they want water to be able to drop. So yeah, that is pretty much the how to make an anti-wither base. If you do want any more tutorials like this, or yeah, any more tutorials, please put them down in the description. I am going to be going away for like 2 weeks, so I'm going to need quite a few videos to pre-record. If you guys want me to do any mini-series on other servers, like, I don't know, probably won't be factions, it might be Skyblock or stuff like that, whatever you want, please leave that down in the comments, and I will be sure to probably go and do that. So, yeah, I just like to say thank you guys for support recently. It's been really incredible. Can we hit 30 likes for this episode? And so yeah, just like to say thank you guys for the support. If you're not subscribed yet, it'd be amazing if you could subscribe. And yeah, until next time, I've been Jamea, and I'll see you guys in the next Factions episode. Goodbye.